Question number 8a, you've got a list of numbers and you need to look at the list of numbers and from the list write down in the first instance for part 1 a multiple of 7. So you need to know your 7 times table, and if you know your 7 times table you're going to know that 35 is a multiple of 7 because 7 times 5 is 35. So you can write that one down. There might be more but I haven't looked. No, it doesn't look like there is, because you've got 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40. That's the only one that's multiple of 7. A square number would be a number, the result of a number multiplied by itself. And again, if you know your square numbers, you're going to know that 36 is the square number because 6 times 6 is 36. So there's that one, nice and simple. If you're not sure on your square numbers, learn them. Really easy. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, etc. Really easy, even I nearly got it wrong. Right, part 3 to that, a prime number is a number that's only got 2 factors. So if you think about a number that's only got 2 factors, well, what are the factors of 32? Well, 1 and 32 and 4 and 8, so no, not prime number. What are the factors of 33? 1 and 33 and 3 and 11, no, not prime number, etc. So no even numbers after the number 2 are prime, and only numbers that end in 3, 5, 7 and 9 can be prime numbers. So check that one. That one's obviously not because it's a multiple of 7. Check this one, 37, well, only factors are 1 and 37. So yes, it's the prime number. Again, knowing how to find prime numbers is fairly simple. It's all about knowing the factors, the numbers that multiply together to make that given number. So if you're not brilliant with prime numbers, then get good at factors first of all, and that will help you understand prime numbers. Part B, you've got to circle 2 statements that are false. So read these carefully. There's definitely 2 that are false, and let's just see. So if p is an integer, that means a whole number. Okay, so integer is just a whole number. Something that I always get asked. So what's an integer? It's a whole number. Then 3p is a multiple of 3. So if 3 times 1, so let's just try some whole numbers in there. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. Are they all multiples of 3? Yeah, so that is true. That is always true. Okay. If q is an even number, then q divided by 2 is always an even number. So if q is, let's start off with 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that is already false, because that gave us an odd number. 2 divided by 2 gave us 1. 4 divided by 2 gives us 2, which is even. 10 divided by 2 gives us 5, which is odd again. So it's not always true. So that one is a false statement. And we were asked to circle it, which we can't do. We've just got to put this long shape around it. Right? C, if s is an integer, that means again whole number, then 2s, 2 lots of s, 2 times s plus 1 is an odd number. So if it's a whole number, any whole number, then 2 times that whole number plus 1 is odd. Is that always true? Well, let's try some numbers. Let's try 1 in there first of all. So 2 times 1 is 2, add 1 is 3. Yeah, that's odd, but let's try a few more. So the next number, 2. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Yeah, it's odd. All right? Yeah, this is always going to give us an odd number, no matter what we put in there. 100. 2 times 100 is 200. And 200 plus 1 is 201, so it's an odd number. So that is a true statement. I don't know why I'm just about to circle it, because it is true. We're circling the false one. So it must be this one that is false. So if t is an even number, then t cubed is an odd number. So if we were to put in 1 for the place of, 2 for the place of t, because t is an even number and 2 is an even number. It's the first one, isn't it? All right, so 2 cubed is 8. So that's not odd. So straight away, again, we can see that's a false statement. All right, so even though I nearly circled the wrong one, I was giving you the right reasons. You've got B and D are the statements that are false. And the first numbers that we tried in those actually gave us the statement being false.